Ann came this morning and she brought me that banana.
Oh, she did, yeah. How nice of her.
She says to me, I'm going to leave a banana here, you better eat it.
I hear they're trying to fatten her up, see?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marie brings her donuts every Sunday.
Oh,
and,
yes.
yeah, and then you give your donuts away.
You should eat.
You should eat your donuts.
You should eat, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then maybe you can get some strength back so you can go to the bathroom by yourself. You know, if you eat.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, not really. That hasn't anything to do with it. I still get this.
Oh, it's the breathing. Yeah, it's
The short of breath.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking today, when did I start with having trouble? That was way back in 30, when Lynn was born.
Really?
Yes, I used to go and try on dresses at Susie's. Susie was the one that was sewing for me. And she lived upstairs, a flight upstairs. And I used to get up there and I had to stop and get my breath.
Oh.
Yeah, to ring the bell even. And she said to me, what are you in such a hurry for?
Oh.
And I said, I'm not in a hurry. I walked up here real slowly. It was my heart acting up then.
Oh,
And you're out of breath.
Oh, and you used to faint, remember?
Yeah.
You know?
You used to faint, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So it started a long time ago when you
Yeah.
think about
But
it.
look at all the stuff you've done. I mean, gosh, all the hard work and gardening and
Yeah.
everything you've done.
Yes, 5 hours in a day. I used to work in the garden,
Right.
transplanting and pulling weeds. And even before I came here, I still planted and transplanted.
I couldn't believe it. One day I went over there and she had a shovel and was digging
Oh.
a hole to put, a
Yeah.
rose or something in. And
Yeah.
I said, Mother, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
My goodness.
yeah.
and I used to take care of the little birdies. I had 2 bird baths.
Oh, yes.
I missed them.
You had such a pretty little garden. I just loved it with all the
Yes.
petunias and the chrysanthemums.
You know, it's funny. Grandpa was jealous of my garden.
Oh.
I spent too much time in it.
Yes.
And still, it was my salvation.
It kept
I
you
had to do
busy
something
and-
besides
yes.
the housework.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
fun to be outdoors.
Oh, I loved it.
And your gardens were always so
And
beautiful.
Sacramento was just perfect.
Yeah.
All the vegetables, the bell peppers and radishes. Remember, Vic?
Oh,
And
yes.
do you crawl underneath, he says, and push them up?
Because she had such a green thumb and he didn't have
Yeah.
as much good
His
luck.
didn't grow like mine, you know.
Right.
And I said to him one day, I said, what do you say when you plant them? He looked at me, say? I said, yes, I say, bless you, grow. He says, I say just the opposite.
What did he say?
You
He
grow.
said, damn you, grow. And that made the difference.
That makes the difference.
Well,
You
they
have to say, bless you.
That's right.
Well, they say if you talk to your plants, but it's also what you say to them, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I told Rocky that, and Rocky said to me, do you know damn isn't really a swear word?
Oh, really?
I said, isn't it? He says, no. I've been to Hoover Dam and I've been to all those dams. He says, you see?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the dams.
Isn't that cute? He's real fun
Oh,
for a
he
minister.
is. He is.
Yeah.
Isn't that
What did he say you
Oh.
were laughing about?
Oh, yesterday he said that he was talking with some Indians. And see, he's an Italian.
Oh, oh.
And he said, I'm a Wapaho. And see, a Wap is an Italian.
Oh,
And so
yes.
he's a Wapaho.
Oh,
That's a nickname for an Italian.
yes.
So we were laughing at that. I'd never heard that before, and I thought that was very clever.
Yeah.
That
But-
was?
I
but he
didn't
is
quite
fun.
get what he said, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were laughing about. That
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. He gets us to laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's always joking. And you know, most of the time we don't touch religion. But once in a while he's in the mood and
Yeah.
we talk about. But most of the time it's food or children and his granddaughter.
Oh.
He loves her.
He's as crazy about his granddaughter as I am about all the kids.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, she watches him work on the cars because he
Well,
likes to repair cars.
I think they are babysitting with her
Yes.
while her mother works.
Oh, that's
I
it.
found out that her mother is a beautician
Oh.
and she has a shop.
Oh, I see.
And so the little girl spends a lot of time with him
Yeah.
and his wife, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's quite a guy because
And you
now-
get so fond of those little rascals.
Oh, you do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's interesting because he uses all kinds of herbs and things, and
Oh,
like he makes
yes.
salves. He said he was
He makes
getting-
the saps, you know. He puts herbs in them and they heal.
Yes.
That's Indian style.
Oh,
Yes,
it is.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
And sage, you know, the sage brush
Yeah.
and all these bushes that grow in the desert.
Yes. There are a lot of
Well,
things out here
If
that
you
are.
know what they
Yes,
are.
That's right.
Like I told you about those 18 little abscesses,
Oh my.
and you know what's behind.
Oh yeah. Your father.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, I use chamomile. That's a flower, a little weed
Yes.
in the old country,
Oh, yeah.
and it's very rare over here.
Yes.
But they still find it somewhere.
Yes.
But over in the old country, you just went to a drugstore and you ask for it, and they give it to you dried, and you can make a tea out of it and drink it, or you can make what do you call them?
Oh, compresses.
When you have a toothache.
Sort of poultice.
Oh, like a compress or?
Yes, yes, yes. And some blondes whose hair is starting to get gray, they use it to rinse their hair, and it turns blonde.
Oh,
See,
what a wonderful
the
thing.
yellow, like the flower. The little flower is yellow.
Yes.
It's a little daisy,
Yes.
like a little daisy, about this big.
Oh.
And it just performs miracles
Yes.
It sounds like
inside and out.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very old-fashioned that way. They took away my mentholatum, you know,
I know.
and I can't get used to it because we always had something. And Mother used to have goose fat, which she rubbed on the chest when we had a cold, and that loosened the phlegm, you know.
Oh.
And I miss all those old-fashioned things.
Yeah, and they worked, and now they're saying
Yeah.
that they did work, like the chicken soup for colds
Sure.
and things like that.
And now they give you these old pills
Oh, and they upset
that
your
tear
stomach.
you all to pieces.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the other things were natural and good for
Yes.
the system. Yeah.
Nature.
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 Right, yes.
Well, God given. God given,
Yeah.
you know?
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the mint, the way the mint grows, you know, and you can use the mint for a lot of different things.
Yes.
And then Mother used to go and she had an extra pair of old scissors, and we'd go wherever there were wild rose bushes. And after the roses had died, then she would cut off the little leftovers of the rose, with the seed in it. Then she'd take it home, open them all up, take all the inside, the seeds out, and throw them away, and just keep the skin of that and dry it, hang it up on a string in the attic on the line, the wash line. And when it was real dry, she'd put it in a jar. And then in the winter time, when we ran out of tea or something, and there was too much snow and she didn't want to go anywhere, she'd get that jar and make a cup of rose tea.
Oh, I bet.
Did you ever hear that?
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, and it was delicious. The aroma went through the whole house,
Yes.
and the taste was just something.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So-
That was a real treat then. I said that was a real treat then for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Uh-huh.